Well, hello there. Hoosier Hitchhikers. Coming to you from a strange new place. Talking about Berlin. More importantly, Checkpoint Charlie. Well, looking over at the Soviet side.
3, 2, 1. And I make one.
And there's a little stretch of the Berlin Wall right there. So right where the museum was where there was Gestapo offices and Reich headquarters. Those are some piers that used to be on the main driveway to the Gestapo headquarters. Oh, hello, there's a step there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they're actually really
cool. So if you want to take it out in your free time tomorrow, you can do that as well. This is the Humboldt Forum. It's one of the museums. It's an anthropology museum. They have a lot of exhibitions from like all over the world, like Asian stuff, African stuff. And this is the GDR museum, where you can basically go in and then you can see how people lived in the GDR. Like they have a kitchen, they have like a kids room and stuff, and you can basically experience what it was like living in like a, I don't want to say like a commie block in the GDR, if you want to call it that. That's really, really cool. Like if you want to check it out, it's amazing. It's really, really cool.
We don't have too much of it.
Yes, it does cost. I think it's for students, it's like 8 to 10 euros, something like that. So do you want to book to get into like the cathedrals or like the museums? I think you can pre-book it online, but you can also go up there. Yeah, because it's like it's more likely that you will find a ticket here. It's like for the where to go.
You just don't get architecture like that back in southern Indiana.
And I'm just gonna give you free time from now on. Just a question: do you guys want to meet here and walk back together, or do you think you can find your way to the bus by yourself? Sure, everyone.
Nobody likes things I like.
Yeah, see?
So, me being the history buff that I am, I had to point this out. I learned this the other day watching a YouTube video about touring different parts of Berlin. This happens to be a museum right here, and this is the museum that houses the famous bust of Nefertiti. How cool is that?
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Damage from the bombings of the war. Look at the brickwork up here. Oh, so that's where that comes from. It grows in the Lust Garden. They call this Museum Island.
Hard to know which direction to take a picture.
Right. Oh yeah, we're gonna get washed out, but it's a beautiful sight from where I'm standing. Duncan. So this was day one in Berlin. We literally got in here during the afternoon, and we'd flown in earlier that day. So this was, we were exhausted from flying overnight, and it was just, we hit the ground running, didn't even have a chance to go to our hotel room. And this was back in 2024, so that was 2 years ago. So I'm trying to think about everything that was going through my head at the time, and to put myself back in that perspective. I was just in awe of all the museums and the history, and looking at the columns of all these museums and seeing the damage from the air raids and things like that. You can see where it's patched up. But this this is a good first video, so I hope you all enjoy it and stay tuned for future ones.